Good morning, children, and welcome to the class of English. Children, today in this video, we are going to discuss Chapter 3 The Midnight Visitor by Robert Arthur. And as the name of the chapter suggests, that it could be a person who disturbs at midnight. So, let's continue with this story. Children, 007. Yes, I'm talking about James Bond, a typically handsome person. And what is the image of the secret agent called Osable in The Midnight Visitor? If you remember, short, fat, and sloppy, who at all doesn't fit into the character of a spy. Being a secret agent so far away from the commonly accepted image, what is it that makes Osable so uncommon? Let's find out. Fowler is a writer who accompanied Osable because he was quite interested in spies and espionage. But the meeting of Fowler with Osable was quite remarkable because Fowler didn't believe Osable was a secret agent because of Osable's unromantic appearance like James Bond. Then something happened at midnight which forced Fowler to change his views about spies. Children, this is a common story of a secret agent or international spy. But what is in common in the story is the way the author describes this character. Osable does not fit the description of secret agents in Hollywood movies or popular literature. Unlike 007, James Bond, for example, a young, strong, handsome, and irresistible to women. Osable, a sloppy, fat, short man. Physically, he is no threat to anyone. He is not even very healthy. He carries no guns. And he is not a linguistic genius. Linguistic genius means person knowing various languages. And everybody could tell where he comes from his foreign accent. I told you earlier, children, that Osable belonged to America and he left America around 20 years back. He knew how to speak French and German, but so only. Osable, a secret agent, and a writer named Fowler comes to him. He wants to learn about the life of a secret agent. Osable takes Fowler to his hotel room. It is a room on the top floor. Osable tells Fowler that he is going to receive a very important paper. He says that many men have risked their lives for that paper. Both of them step into the hotel room. They see a man standing there. He is another secret agent named Max. And he carries a pistol in his hand. He tells Osable, "Hand me the paper or I'll shoot you." Osable keeps us calm. He says that he will complain to the management. He says that the window of his room opened out to the balcony. Now, here, children, Osable is weaving a false story because at all there was no balcony. And he further added that it was the second time someone had got into his room through the window. At this, Max says that he hadn't come through the balcony. He says he had entered the room by using a passkey. Passkey means duplicate key. Just then a knock is heard at the door. Possible says that it could be the police. Max gets frightened. He tries to run away. He jumps through the window to reach the balcony. But as he jumps, he gives a loud shriek as there was no balcony. And he slammed down on the floor, meeting his death. When the door is opened, there is no police. There's only a waiter. Means Oswald had made up the story to fool the other secret agent. If you talk about the summary of this chapter, children, the story is about a detective who defies the stereotype as we know from novels and movies. Oswald, a fat man with short height and thick accent. A young writer goes to meet him to get some inspiration for his next story, a novel. But as Oswald says, the young writer must be highly disappointed to see an unassuming person as a detective. However, when they reach Oswald's room and intruder is already present in the room, Oswald uses his quick wit. Wit means wisdom, and makes a story of a non-existent balcony and policemen. The fear of police makes the intruder jump out of the window only to crash at the ground. Children, Robert Arthur Jr. was an American writer of mystery and speculative fiction. Fiction means which is not true. He also wrote mystery books for children. He was twice honored by the Mystery Writers of America with his writing partner, Edgar. Oswald is a secret agent and is a different kind of secret agent. A fat, sloppy, short-heighted person. Physically, he may be fat, but mentally, he is very agile and quick-witted. He convinces even the crafty means cunning, Max that there is a balcony below the window of his room. Max, a rival secret agent and enemy of Oswald, appears crafty and has a countenance of a fox. Fowler, a writer who wants to write a book on detectives. Children, in this chapter, the author vividly presents a quick-witted spy. Although Oswald's appearance did not fit the description of any secret agents, he was without doubt a good spy. And the story is an excellent example of intrigue. Intrigue means underhand plot or making plan. And suspense. Still, we know espionage activities are primarily carried out by the individual nations to gain data of other nations. And one of the most notorious espionage institutions in the world, children, is the Central Intelligence Agency, or CIA in short, and it is of the USA. It was established in 1947, although espionage is not illegal under international law. Okay, it is not illegal, but every country has laws against other nations spying on them. And if any spy is caught, then anyhow, he has to meet his death or lifetime imprisonment. So children, it was all about this chapter. Hope you would get benefited. That's all for today. Thank you and goodbye.